Hi, Scott Zimmerman back again with my good friend and co-author, Christy Lee. And this is where she gets to do most of the talking because this subject is near and dear to her heart. And when I was introduced to her and found out about her servant heart and her mindset, and most importantly, her experiences in terms of customer appreciation and retention programs, I said to my other partners, I go, here is the cherry on top of the sundae. I cannot wait to bring her into our family and bring these services back to our clients. So, Christy, why don't you talk a little bit about what excited you about, the project of courting corporate clients and Cyrano service in general, please.
Thanks, Scott. What I love about this is Cyrano is the perfect online system that helps salespeople stay in touch consistently, which is something that they're all guilty of, and you know who you are. And what I love about this is Sendogo is the perfect offline complement to what Cyrano does in a really unique way. And what systems and studies have showed us is the reason why a customer may leave you is not because of poor service, but it's because of apathy. It's perceived indifference because they haven't heard from you in quite some time. So think about that. Think about the other videos that you watched where Scott brought you through your database, looked up a letter, fifth or sixth one down. You haven't touched that client in a while. Well, retention and relationship marketing on the other side is once you win that contract and that relationship, again, in the dating world, think about it. Think about the last relationship you're in or the current one that you're in. You did an awful lot of activity leading up to winning that person's heart, right? You sent them flowers, you took them out on dates, and you took them to dinner, you maybe even cooked. And then once you actually won their heart, then the attention starts to wane a little bit. And that's the same on the sales side, which is why we're writing this book, Courting Corporate Clients, and why we're asking you to be a case study with us, because we want to help you and your sales team do exactly that. Be consistent in staying in touch, both offline and online. So let's talk about that. We help you build that loyalty into your relationship. So when you do have an oops moment, and we all have had them where something goes wrong in the sales or product side of the business, your customers will give you a lot of grace because you've built up that loyalty with them. So Sendogo, let's talk about that. Sendogo is our service that can actually tie in and integrate with any CRM system. And what's nice is, again, any program that your sales team might see, they might go, you know what, I don't have time to learn something else. Great, we do this for you. So how do we do that? We actually take cards like this, thank you, with your actual branding on the back, and we can customize these for any type of thing that we're looking for in your relationship. So thank you for your business, a happy birthday card, again, with your branding, your customized picture on the back, your logo on the back, but again, personalized on the inside. So for instance, say you say to Scott or myself, listen, I just have a prospect that I met with. I want to thank them for their time. I want it to go out to so-and-so, and I want it to say this on the PS line. We can actually customize that for you so that they know you were fully present in that meeting with them, and it goes a long way to keep deepening that relationship.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So a salesperson can leave a meeting and they've noticed a lot more about this person, maybe something of interest. Can they call in and say, I want multiple touches done for me? So can they say, I want the thank you card going out right away? And in the PS line, could you just add something that says, best of luck on your new promotion. I hope the interview goes well. But can they also say, on my way out, I actually asked the receptionist what their hobbies are and when their birthday is, and I found out that he loves the Arizona Diamondbacks and his birthday is June 9th. Can they call both of those in, and you can schedule both customized greeting cards on the spot, just set it and forget it?
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of our done for you service, both online and offline. We can personalize your messages to exactly that. So Diamondbacks, go Diamondbacks, you're in it for the World Series this year. We're cheering for you, that kind of thing. but absolutely those can be scheduled out. So it really is a set it and forget it. And we take care of all of that on the back end. So you can go out and keep being productive with your time. And what's nice is that you can do business birthdays, anniversaries, holiday cards. We can use your graphics, or we've got some that are pre-designed that are absolutely stunning. The other thing is people will say to us, why cards? Emails are free. You know, texting is free. Why cards? Well, guess what? As we shared in a previous video, all of the snail mail that people get are things that they normally don't want to actually see, bills and junk mail and things like that. So the 3% that does show up into their mailbox is you. It's you being personal. It's you showing that you were listening and that you're interested in wanting to deepen that relationship.
So in an ideal, when we can combine what you're bringing to the table with your background of the design and the writing and the scheduling and use of these systems that send these customized greeting cards and gifts, and automating when they go out, so that we eliminate the gap of good intention. So the second a salesperson has the thought, they get it into our system, and multiple things then happen over time. So if we combine what you're doing with the actual customized greeting cards and gifting program with what I was doing before we met you, and we put them together, this is what it would look like. They leave the customer's meeting, they've gotten their first order, now they're married. They call into us and they go, here's what I want in the greeting cards, and when I want the greeting cards to go out, I want a phone call reminder every quarter. Perfect. And would you please find articles on entrepreneurship for this business owner and make sure one of those is getting emailed out on my behalf as if I'm doing it at least once a month. I want everything automated for the next 3 years for this account. They can do that in less than 1 minute and take care of that relationship for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Correct?
Right. And what's nice is that you're top of mind with your client. And what's nice also is that we're interspersing these cards with the actual emails, with the personalized, customized articles, and you become a hero, honestly. And you will see that your productivity will rise because it's not that nagging feeling in the back of your head going, I know I should, I just don't have time. I've got 10 million other things that I'm juggling. That's the beauty of us doing this for you and taking care of it. And it builds your personal and company brand, showing that you're paying attention. And people know that the way that you handle them in their day-to-day relations is going to be the way that you handle their account in the long term. And that's what gives them that sense of trust and safeguarding that relationship.
So if I could wrap this up and put a bow on it, it would probably look like this. We help salespeople and professional service providers build a very strong personal brand with hundreds and hundreds of people. We dramatically increase productivity because we take everything off their plate and put it into our service. And then lastly, we are looking for a handful of case studies. So if you contact me or Christy and get on our schedules, we're going to do 2 things for you. We're going to give you a half-hour free consulting and help you work through any issue that's top of mind for you. And if you like our solution to that particular sales growth issue and you become our client, we are going to turn you into a success story and we are going to put you in the book. So we hope to hear from you soon, and we thank you for your time and attention. Thank you, Christy.
Thanks.